Hi everyone, it's Jackie. Oh, it's been so very long since I did a video, and I'm sorry about that. Been very busy. I'm all moved into my new house. I've been working. I have been sick with one thing or another since the beginning of October. Yep, I had the COVID, I had RSV, and now I've got a cold. So, yeah. But here I am, and I'm so happy to be back with you. I'm working on some Christmas journals. This one that I'm working on is for my sister, and I don't think she really watches my channel, so I'm not too worried about her seeing it. I have made it from this lovely vintage little golden book, Santa's Toy Shop. And on the cover, I used this Santa material I had to cover the spine and make a little bit of a wider spine. Not very big. It's only about 1 inch. I didn't want it to be huge because it's meant to be a December daily, so it doesn't need to be huge. And I did some embossing on the front, just over the letters here and on Santa. And I loved that. I thought it came out really cute. I did try to do a stamp here, which did not come out so great, but anyway. And then inside, I have 2 signatures in here. And on the cover, I took one of the pages from the book, and I just did, glued it on here, one of the ones I did. And I just have various bits and pieces from all kinds of different papers and kits and this and that. So I had this Santa from in my stash from somewhere, and I apologize. I don't know who it is. If it's you, let me know and I'll give you credit. This still needs a little ribbon. And this is a Jen Bishop from last year. I need to cut around that a little more. And that just is going to go in there. Here's the back of it. Beautiful. Actually, I'm just going to cut that right now while I'm talking to you. So I hope you guys have been well and are all healthy and awaiting your Christmas or Kwanzaa or Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. I wish you the happiest of your holidays. And I'll be celebrating Christmas with my family. But right now it's still November, and it's Thanksgiving next week. And my kids I'm going to spend Thanksgiving with one of my daughters, and then on that week's Sunday, we're going to celebrate Thanksgiving as a family. All right, so there that is, and that can go right in there like that. And I'll show you the back, because that's all really I've done so far. I made a gusseted pocket here so that more things can fit. This is just some craft paper that I got from Joann's or probably Michael's. And I've had this since last year, so it's nothing that's in the store now. And I did a little gathered ribbon here. I put a little piece of some vintage lace. And I just made these huge cards to go in here, these huge tags. This is, again, some of that paper. And this is ribbon. Most of the ribbon I'm going to use in here is from Plum Boutique. Not all of it, but probably most of it. So I love these Santas. And on the back, I did some stamping and some stenciling on that one. And this one, I did a little of my red. What color is it? It's this aged mahogany. And I did a little on here to cut down on that white a little bit. And then I did some stenciling on the back. And I love that. So these are huge tags that can be used. And I just made one a little shorter so the bows show. And they're huge. I mean, this one is sticking out the top a little bit, which I wanted. So that's all good. So I'm just going to continue decorating. I love this. And I put all the pages in here, and I left them the size of the book. I wanted it to be still the same size as the book. So they do stick out a little bit here, and I noticed they stick out a tiny bit on the end, which I didn't think they would, but that's okay. I don't mind. My sister won't mind. So in here is the front page. And it tells you this is from 1950. And then I have all the cute little pages in here. And then I have some other scrapbook paper. I have some coffee stain paper. This is some avocado dyed paper that I made. The coffee stain is not mine. That's from Vintage Polka Dot Shop. And then I have I have a few Ideals magazines that I got at an estate sale. I was lucky enough to find some. The unfortunate thing, when I took this out to use the pages, I love this, but then this side is upside down. But I wanted to use it. I love this image, and I did love this image also, but that's the way it is. So it's still a pretty image. I love that. Just love that. And then I'm just going to flip through these quickly because I'm just going to do some embellishing in here. Look at this. I mean, so cute. It's very vintage Santa, and it's just very cutesy. More cutesy than normal for me. And here, there's those little elves, getting the reindeer ready to go. Santa. And I did these smaller. I wanted them to be a little smaller for just some interest. Here's the one I put in here, and it's ice skating. And I love this side. Oh, and I gotta fix that. Ooh, with some washi. Yikes, that ripped. And then there's this skating page, which is beautiful. I'll just get some washi to put on there. And then this way, and there's a pocket I put here. And I have, oh, I gotta glue that. I did this one first for the back, and then I thought, no, I need a gusseted pocket back here to put more things in. So I'll come back in and glue that. And then that's it. So there's a nice amount of pages for December Daily, and there's a nice amount of room that I can put some things in. And then when my sister gets it, she can add stuff. So I'm really only going to put a bunch of pockets, and I'll put a little bit of ephemera tags and things for her. And yeah, well, let's just see what we do. All right, I was looking on this page to put something here, maybe just a decoration. I am not sure, and I may fussy cut something. So I just have, you know, here's a bunch of ribbons that I have. These are all from Plum Boutique. This one is from last year's Jen Bishop's. Sorry, I am still a little sick. This is from her kit. It's Lace 76. I don't know from Blue Fern Studio if they still have it or not. But it is Lace 76. It's very pretty. Poinsettia. I don't know. Oh, this is from Plum Boutique that I want to use in here. And this. And so, yeah, this might become... I do have enough of this to go and wrap around. And that might become a closure. I don't know. I generally don't put closures on, but... And this is just, you know, some ribbon from Joann's or somewhere. Or Michael's. I don't know. All right. All right. So on here, I really want to fussy cut something out to stick on there. Hang on. Just let me see. Do I have... I do have... I haven't... I'm hoarding the 12 by 12 pieces that were in this kit. And I was trying to see, what is this kit called from last year? I don't know if she still has it. Oh, and I have more laces in there, too. It's this kit. And, let's see. It's Yuletide Christmas Trimmings. Blue Fern Studios. It's by Jen Bishop. So, and I have more things in there, too. Some yummy stuff in there. Oh, all right. Let's see if there's something we want to fussy cut out to put here. This is the 8x8, and it's gorgeous. That's very cute. That door would be super cute. Maybe. Possibility. Not that one. I am not a fan of poinsettias, so, you know, poinsettias. I'm going to go this way because I want to keep them together. Oh, that's the bottom of that one. Okay. Let's see. Oh, that's really pretty. That could go there nicely, too. My sister loves bluebirds. My mom used to. That's pretty too. So many gorgeous. I mean, look at even the back of that is gorgeous, right? This is so pretty. Oh my gosh, nice skaters on the back. And then this little collage page. Let's see. There's some ice skates with some chickadees. That's cute too. Okay, so I'm gonna keep those 3 out. And I think we might use these 2 somewhere else. I think I'm gonna put these guys on here, and I'm just gonna kind of fussy cut like around and put that on there. All right, let's see what we get. My big fussy cut shears are downstairs. Oh, use these. All right, so we're just gonna kind of go in and around, not anything too crazy, just kind of around this stuff. I'm not doing a close, come on, get in there. I'm not doing a close fussy cut. I'm just gonna go like around these things. I think I'm gonna go just straight down here. And we could make that a tuck spot. But that looks really pretty there, doesn't it? We'll put some lace down here. Okay, do I want to leave that as a tuck spot? Oh, look at the back of that. We could take a piece of that and make a journal card and stick it in the back. So I think I will. I'm going to just do a little vintage photo here. On the edge, you know what I'm going to do? Just going to trim those corners a little bit. Snip them a little bit, just like that. Okay. Open them up far enough. Double check. I'm in a different, this is the first time I've filmed in this space, so I'm going to try that. Yeah, I think that can go right there. So I'm going to just go across the bottom. Sorry, I'm really shaky because when I get sick, I get shaky. Nothing wrong, it's just part of me. It's the way I am. All right, and I'll stick that right on the edge here. And get that stuck down. And I'd like to put a little something on the bottom. This is my favorite color, red, but it doesn't quite go with that one. I have this that I used in the back. You know what might work? I did not pull out my blues. These are all my ribbons from Plum Boutique, right? Plum Boutique, Plum. What is she? Yeah, Plum Boutique. That's her right there. So I didn't pull out any blues, but a blue might be super pretty down at the bottom. Let's see. What color blue is that? Could use that, I guess. The rest of them are really pretty light. But that could work. I have this beautiful satin one. Oh, that's a better color, isn't it? But I really don't want to put that on there. What else do I have? Okay. That's kind of that. I might want to pull out, I don't have a lot of green, because green is not my favorite either. Whoops, sorry, I think I just bumped you. But I'm going to pull out this green because that could work in here too. All right. I'll leave those out. I can go back in here if I need to find something else, but put the drawer back in. Come on. Oh, get in there. I'm doing this from the side and it's a little being tricky. Come on. Get in there. Okay, doesn't want to, oh, you know why? Because I'm trying to put it in backwards. That's why it doesn't work. When you try to put it in backwards, it does not work. There we go. Okay, so let's decide what we want to use here. I kind of think I want to use that one. Okay, so we're just going to put that on there. Snip it off here. And I'm going to put this on here. And that looks really pretty. Oops, didn't cut that very straight, did I? Oh, I hope I'm not talking too low. I might be. I'm sorry if I am. What did I do with my, well, this might stick. Probably will stick just fine with art glitter glue. All right, that looks really nice. And I'm going to let that come down and hang off. I'm going to, because my pages, see, that's going to look nice hanging out there. I like that. I want to have a lot of hanging out type stuff. There's my little pin for this. Let's get that back in there. So we don't have a problem later. All right. I try to keep my glue laying down so it's all ready to go. That's lovely. All right, now let's make a little card out of this side to put in there. Let me get my cutter out because I need to cut straight, and that's what I do. What I want to do is cut this part off, I think. Just because that's a lovely... I wonder if that's going to make a tag big enough. Yeah, it probably will. Oops, I can come up a little bit, actually. All right, I just want to use, I want to utilize this piece for something. A nice pocket, maybe. All right, and then let's just get this straightened up a little bit. Okay, and I think that's going to make a lovely pocket. I mean, not a pocket, a tag. Just like that. Lovely. I love it. Okay. So what we're going to do, I'm going to try to just, nope, that's not going to work. I don't want to do that. I'm going to take off the side and then I'm going to pop it over here. This is always fiddly for me to do, but it's kind of the best way to get your little corners even, and I can't eyeball it. I'm just not good at it. There we go. What am I looking for? My vintage photo. I'm going to put a little water in this because it is, it's a little dry. I probably should, I do have re-inker. I should, you know, get that out and re-ink it. Now it's going to be really wet. Oh, let me get a wet wipe. I just made a big mess. All right, maybe we're not going to use the gather. Oh, this is actually gathered twigs. So I'm going to put that one back because now that's just not going to work right now. Let me grab something else. I have plenty of others. Here's my ground espresso. Let's use that. Oh, not with you. Where's my other? Oh, right here. And this, I have a little bit of red on it too, so it might. That's my dog, Em. Yep. She's doing a little bit of a whine because she does that. Yep, she does. Beautiful. All right. Now, let me get out my... Oh, now I'm like in a mess because I'm looking for my crocodile and I don't know where it is. That's a fabric flip I might put in there. Crocodile. Don't know where you are because I've lost my paper punch, so that's no good. So I was going to use my crocodile. Okay, that I'm going to have to find before the next video. I know it's right here because I used it. All right, I'm going to grab my little, I do have my little paper punch, which is not the best because it's super tiny, but it will work. It will work. Let's see. Let's just go like this. And there it is. Oh, that wasn't really in the middle, was it? Sheesh. Sorry for my arm in the way. Let's put a little piece of ribbon. I have this little tiny ribbon, and I also have, where did that flowery one go? Let's see, I have some of these too. That's really red for this. Maybe this one. Let's put some of this in here. I am trying to use up some of my stuff, so, because I have a lot. I have a lot of stuff, and I need to use it up. Oh, Emma, you're going to have to wait. You just went out a little bit ago. You're fine. Don't make these people think that you don't ever go out, because you do, you silly goose. She loves our new house. She can go out and run around, and she has a yard, and I love it because I don't have to go out and walk her all the time. We can do a walk a day, and then she can just be out in the yard because there's a fence, and whoops, what did I do? And it's really nice, so that's good for her and me. Sadly, one of my cats ran away a couple weeks after we got here, my older cat. Opened the door, and out she went, and she never looked back, and she's not come home. She was 13, and you know, I have heard that cats will take off when they are ready to cross over, and I think that's what she did. Honestly, I mean, I looked and looked for her, and oh my goodness, what was wrong? People in the neighborhood helped me, and people were so kind to help, but yeah, she just, you know. And also, we had only, okay, why can't I tie this bow? You know, we'd only lived here a little while, so even if that wasn't the case, she would probably not have been able to find her way home. But I left out food in her litter box and all that, and yeah. Okay, I'm having a really challenging time fussing with this, so I'm not going to fuss with it any longer. I'll go back to it and fix it. I'm going to put a bow in it, but there's no reason for you to watch me do that. So that can go there. All right. Now, also on this side, I want to put another pocket. Do we want this? Not really. That is blue. That kind of goes there, doesn't it? And it's enough to make a gusset pocket. Okay, let's see. I'm going to cut this off. Just even up the top of this. So it's like right there. Okay, and then I'm going to make a gusset pocket. So I just want to see how big that is. So actually, I can cut off a little more of that. I'm just going to cut off like, sorry, I bet I'm out of frame because I think you have to be up. Yeah, I got to be up this far, right? I got to be up to this line. I really need to put something there so I don't keep going down below it. All right, so here. So I'm going to get my scoreboard. And I'm going to score about, I'm going to do a 1/2 inch on the bottom. Well, not quite. I'm going to do like, what is that? I don't know. Maybe close to a 1/2 inch. And I'm going to do a 1/4. I gotta look at this again just to make sure I know what I'm doing. Oh yeah, I could do a 1/2 inch on each side of this too. So I'll come down a 1/2, and I'll come down a 1/2. Okay, very good. Now what I'm going to do is cut out the little square here at the bottom. You guys probably all know how to do this. Cut out the square, and then I'm just going to cut off these sides to miter that. And I'm going to cut out this little square over here. these off to miter those. Miter the top parts. And then fold. I'm going to fold actually the bottom first. And then the sides. Okay, and that makes a nice little gusseted pocket for some things. Okay. And that is going to go right here. I'm just burnishing these down a little bit more. Okay. Good. Now, where is my glitter glue? Here we go. It's a little sticky. And I'm going to put glue. I don't know. Maybe my nozzle needs to be cleaned. It might. I mean, I have done some crafting and use this on the bottom. Really? Got a clog in there, I guess. Okay. There we go. Gosh, that's clogged again. Let's see if I have enough on here. Okay, so what are all you guys doing? Do you celebrate Thanksgiving? I know the United States Thanksgiving is here. Canada's Thanksgiving was earlier, I believe. I'm not really positive, but I think so. Wendy at Wendy's Journal Adventures, I watch a lot. She does great stuff. And I believe she said her Thanksgiving was at the beginning of this month. So, okay, do we want this little lovely down here again? I think so. I like it. And I think it would be beautiful. Oh, yes, that's so pretty. And I like actually using blues in Christmas. I do. I'm going to use my 3-in-1 here on this part. I just think it holds. I mean, the art glitter glue holds this nicely too, but and again, I'm going to go down lower so that that can hang down and be a little bit of prettiness under or below the journal. And it's closed. Okay. Love it. This is nice. All right, let me check our time. How long have we been going here? All right, I'll go do a couple more things. Let's see, what else do we want to do? Probably gonna leave this page. This page can be a writing page mostly. I mean, you could write here also if you wanted to. But on this page, oh, maybe we could just do a side pocket with this. Wouldn't that be pretty there? Yes, let's do it. Let's just do it. And I'm just going to cut off a little bit on the corners here. Like that. And I'm going to cut off a little bit on the other side too. That's kind of the side I meant to do, was the side that was sticking out, but that's okay. And we're going to glue that down. Oh, let me ink a little bit. Good grief, I'm having trouble. Where's my... you know what happens? I just take things apart and then I toss them when I'm done with them. And it just... Where's my other... Oh, right here. It's right in front of me. It's just not what I was looking for. I just toss stuff down instead of putting it in a good spot where I know where it's at. Ugh, it's crazy. It's crazy. And then I can't find it. Okay. Now let's put this back here where it goes. There we go. Make sure I'm up high enough. Okay. Is this going to go this way? Or do we want it to go this way? I think I want that at the top. So it's this side that's going to get the glue. All right. Just gonna hold that up because it's a little smaller than the this next page, and I don't want to go over on there. All right, and I think I'll make another pretty large tag to put in there. I think that's so pretty, right? All right, I think we'll end here. And I will come back and we'll do some more embellishing. Thanks so much for watching. And please like my video, leave me a comment. I would love that, and subscribe. Thanks so much.